to be a match where Boxy is going to become unkillable, or do you consider some of the heroes in Mudgolem to be pretty good at dealing with the Bristle?
I think the spend can get to a point, but I do think that what Liquid wants to do is try to apply the pressure. I think that they want to play pretty aggro, and the way that I've seen them play with the Bristleback is exactly that. Like, they always go for the goo very early, they go for the Quill, and they just try to get these kills stop here. And yeah, I think they're actually going to get fodder here.
They should have this here. And one more stun will hold him back, but those goo stacks and having the point in the telekinesis to secure the first blood. We'll do exactly that. Tiger's going to be the one to get the last hit. And the aggressive potential to really punch back at Boxy. Yeah. Boxy again. Anytime he steps forward, a hefty bit of damage thrown out between the two of them. And they try and finish himself as well, chasing Boxy down.
They got him.
They'll do it. That is the power. Fodder definitely showing us how strong the Ench can be in the lane against the Bristle on the early levels. So, yeah, Boxy. And this time Insania is going to stick a little closer to him, make sure that Boxy doesn't go down yet again in this lane. Of course, once the levels do start to come in, it's going to be a lot harder for them to deal with the Bristle as such. Top lane.
Ooh, look at this early rotation.
The chase here with that light strike and now with the follow-up, they might even be able to get the two of them. They do. Soul Assumption's there for 33. Very nice moves. I mean, and just the setup from the light strike, Milan, having that reach with the stun.
The experience, so now he's 6. He was a little scared of going top when Storm is off the map. This is the other thing that happens too. It's like Koifa, he's jungling this whole time, but it's actually like this pressure that he applies because he's just not showing himself. You know he's jungling, but you don't know what his mana pool is. You don't know anything.
There's that bottom. Spotter. Try and come into the lane for a bit of XP, but of course still at the level he is. Not much. It's all he can do to help himself against these two running him down. Liquid getting a bit more active now as they do start to show their head in the middle.
They've acquired some items. Foxy, Vanguard, and a plate mail. He's feeling pretty strong now to front line.
Let's see what Mudgolems can do to push them off this tower as they do turn up themselves with a full 5-man response. The side trying to start things. EMP down to zone them out.
He whips it though.
But a step to the side. Boxy now trying to move straight back in. Tiger's going to go in for the dive. Follows it up with the egg. They're starting to back away from it. Fodder will be grabbed and pulled back in range of the Supernova. So Fodder goes down. Fodder still keep themselves safe to the side. Skip throwing in the stuns. Doesn't want to commit with the Alpha. As Liquid will get the space to take down the tier 1 tower. Just at the moment. I mean, I guess that's just Mickey doing Mickey things.
Yeah, very farm oriented game. Liquid, the one of the high ground smoke breaks.
Skeeter. He's going to have a run away from this. Telekinesis is upon him. Mickey over towards the side, takes out Fodder straight away. Skeeter turns with the BKB in the God Strike. He's trying to go in over towards Mickey. Mickey starting to full load, backs up. Skeeter's going to go for the TP out. With the remainder of his BKB, will manage to make it away. But this, of course, is going to mean that he's going to lose many a teammate. As the Lina will fall, they'll catch 33 as well before he's able to TP out. And off the back of those 3 kills, Liquid can go straight into the pit. And this Roshan, it will be theirs. And now with a 4K lead, I think we are really starting to see, as you said, the fact that during this passiveness, Liquid, they just have the lineup that's going to benefit that little bit more. A team fight win after Roshan. Now the game just suddenly looks rough for Mudgolem.
Flex the stun at Skeeter.
Double damage.
The stun onto Mickey. Mickey charging in up to high ground. Koifa, he's going to zip straight through. Does get silenced. Close up as well. Koifa, he may have overextended. That's the age just gone. May have just been a bit of a bait. Clean up with the second life as they take down 33. The Supernova comes out. They have the stun immediately onto Koifa. They're actually taking down the egg as well. Look at a second. They've already taken down 2 of them. Can they find anything more? The light strike is there on a Mickey. Skeeter's in with the God Strike. They take out the CK. And now Boxy and Insania, they're the last 2 left. They're kiting up the Bristle. They get in position. They take him out. As just like a perfect response there from Mudgolems. I guess the overconfidence was there. I mean, Koifa, he goes in. I think that first loss of his life, that was part of the plan for Liquid. As we see as well, Insania is trying his best to outplay the 2 of them, but he cannot do so. He's going to fall as his team wipes. I think we'll see Mudgolems, they're going to go for the Roshan. Okay. It has been scanned, but Mudgolems will do this very quickly with the AC to God's Strength. They're taking this Roshan down. Liquid, and they're going to have a chance to have a look in on this one. Boxy's starting to support, but they'll be able to hold him to the side with the Tornado. Roshan's down, Aegis will be secured by Skeeter. Liquid is still going to try and take the fight. Looks like Fodder is again going to be the one offered up to the side of Liquid as he's left behind. Chargers will fall. Can Liquid get anything more from this? They'll give themselves one of 33's familiars. Unable by the looks of it to actually close the gap on anyone else. 33 actually able to take the couriers, and Sania was trying to use it to scout out on the front lines.
32 armor as he's sitting on that craggy coat.
Oh, mid lane. They're trying for Boxy. They're trying to make a go on him, but I don't think he cares. He's going to hold his ground, put the monitor horn, start to get some dudes sticking out onto the two of them. Now they're going with his hit. They managed to catch out Skeeter. Skeeter's still got the BK in the ages, of course, so no real pressure onto him right now. He's actually going to try and commit. Pops the contra and goes straight across over towards Boxy. Going to have the damage. They've got the control of Light Strike away. Boxy getting low. Boxy jumps over the fight with the pistol. He's still alive. Comes out, it's not enough to kill him. Boxy will live. Still surviving to the side. Finally, they find him, but it's cost them the first life with the spec. That's him down the once. He's going to be a buyback from Fada. He knows that he needs to come over to try and help Skeeter, but can he even get there in time? Skeeter just getting locked down by Mickey, Tiger, Insania, and Quaitha. As this fan, oh, they haven't got detection. They haven't got detection.
Dust is on cooldown.
They haven't got detection. Skeeter actually able to live. He's able to walk away from Liquid. Still, good things to have happened there for Liquid for sure. They did lose Boxy, but the lead does continue to grow for them, and unlikely that
just on the team, just finishing up much bigger items. One plus item pretty much. It seems there are 2 plus items on the side of Mudgolems. Trying to force the buyback. Yeah, it's a 4,600 HP CK, and he also has the spell prism given to him, so Phantasm has a 50-second cooldown.
I think of the Midas cooldown. Oh yeah,
of course.
Just 1 second cooldown on that.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I mean, it really does seem like they just can't stop them.
Yeah.
This game has slowly but surely headed further and further in Liquid's advantage. They won't stick around for the racks yet. Now I'm going to see Skeeter try and go in onto the Bristle. But able to make it away there as he is glimmered, and of course puts a stop to that attempt from Skeeter with the... That's something for Mudgolem.
Sorry, Insania. Your Stormhammer does not dispel the Yules.
And hang up. Tiger.
The pull.
Put up on the stun. Quaitha's going to zip across straight away, looking towards the Invoker. Barney again. Over. He's saved himself with the tough kills. 33. Put the BKB. Barney it back. Push them up with a deafening pass. Skeeter goes straight for the BKB. Trying to find a target. Does manage to get him over towards Quaitha. Quaitha in trouble, but he's able to zip out just in time. Quaitha will live. Sven getting low. Can they get Skeeter out of here? They cannot. Boxy and Mickey stay on top of him. Triple kill for Mickey. Over to the side. 33 does manage to nuke down Tiger with the soul assumption, but at the cost of his own life, as Liquid will clean up yet again. Another team fight. Liquid continue to push themselves further and further ahead, as they just don't have the tools right now, Mudgolems, it seems.
No, they do not. It really just does feel like Sven versus the world, and he just gets controlled super hard. He's just jumping around, trying to stick on these targets, but there's just too much for him to deal with, and it really does feel like Liquid is... They're probably just closing this one out pretty soon here.
Yep, just hitting the tier 4s, ignoring the heroes. They're ready to take this one over towards the game 2. They're ending this game. To be found. Number of buybacks are there. We'll see Liquid give a bit of respect as they put their BKBs and back away. They're happy to play this safe, avoid the potential fight here from these 3 buybacks. Still Borneo might find a chance to catch one of them. Let's see a null talisman drop down as a bit of a peace offering there from Quaitha. It won't be accepted as Boxy will pay.
He was trying to get the gem from him. He was dropping on him and walked up there. That was crazy.
I mean, maybe he's just ready to get into game 2. As, oh, hang on, they killed Insania. They put a light strike onto Mickey. Skeeter's moving in.
On to.
They're getting Ice Vortex onto the 2 of them, but the BKB down. Not before the Harbor was there onto Skeeter. Skeeter trying to turn over towards Mickey. He's going to look for Quaitha, but the BKB's there. Quaitha running away. Silence comes down as Skeeter. The BKB wears off. Again, the Glimmercate does give some safety to Skeeter. Actually going to keep him alive. He jumps over with the stun. Another Ice Vortex from Quaitha pulls in the 3 of them. 33 and Skeeter are out of the game. No buyback for them available as Quaitha looks to clean up, trying to find the land. Fada is able to get the hit with the Prince's Knife. Again, another Glimmercate keeping Fada alive. But Milan has been found. Everybody apart from Fada going down on the side of Mudgolems. 3 surviving members of Liquid. should be able to close this one out. There we have it. GG is called. Liquid will take this game one. 47 minutes in. It did go on for a little bit, but you can't help but feel this was sort of Liquid just taking the game at whatever pace they fancied. It's never really felt that this game fell out of their control, apart from that one slip up with the early move to the triangle.
Yeah.
Yes, I just did that.
That is what you sound like.
So the big things that I'm concerned of for Mudgolem is really just like how the lanes will progress and what will happen right afterwards. Because I do feel like these are going to be tough. It's a Lina versus an Ember mid, so that Lina's already going to have a good time. It is a Snapfire supporting the Terrorblade, but it's not an easy lane. It's an Elder Titan and a Slardar lane. Sure, when you have meta up, you're fine, but whenever meta is down, you're gonna get ran at and probably get set up for kills. So I do look at the lanes and I'm feeling a little bit concerned for Mudgolems in these. Like Darkseer and Earth Spirit too. Sure, these two melee heroes can be strong, but they're versus PA, so PA has so many tools to be able to dance around. You know, he's Dagger for CS, you can jump away. Of course, with your Phantom Strike to dodge any damage too, so yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine if there was potential for any of the three lanes, that probably is the lane where they can at least make it hard for the PA to farm him, right?
Yeah.
This top duo. Like, it is a strong duo. As you say, you know, there's ways for PA to keep the distance, jump out with a Blink Strike, but still not necessarily too fun for Mickey to farm against. Just the level coming for 33 in Milan.
Hard to actually just last hit creeps. It's only 50 damage. It's actual.
So
But they're on 33. He actually skills the vacuum at level 2.
Yes. I mean, did he just skill the vacuum, or he already had a point in it? Because I feel like he must have already had a point in it. There's no way you panic skill it there, is there?
I think he just instantly skilled it
5
too.
minutes of laning.
Yeah, and it's not even the laning that's the big thing where this hero excels so much, right? It's what he does in the mid game, just the invisible aspect of his auras and everything, which is going to make the TB's life real miserable.
We're going to see Milan try and roll in. But again, Tiger's put quite a fair bit of damage. The Iron Shells are bringing both Tiger and Mickey low, but they're sort of just playing with them. Tiger's able to turn, get the kill. Just toying with them. I mean, 3 kills, fully out of time already. I mean, Tiger, he's loving life right now. He could not have hoped for a better opening. He couldn't be any better on this top half of the map.
Nope, he's playing it perfect. Borninghe has to be very careful just dying in the mid lane too over and over again here. He is going to be able to get his level 6 though, but Koifa is able to fill up the bottle with a full regen and actually make a rotation. It looks like he wants to kill. He wants to join on the train of killing 33. He's like, Tiger, you look like you're having fun up here.
I mean, there's the surge, but as you said, he's coming into position. Is he going to be able to find him post surge? Yes, he will.
Even triple stack a lot of times here. He's going to do the triple stack. Should be able to get it pretty easily.
Radiant's middle tower is under
They're going to be diving in onto Mickey. Insania's over with the TP. Mickey's able to get to the side. Extra TP's coming in. Borneo trying to run down Mickey with the flame guard. Mickey's into the trees hiding. Koifa comes over. Mickey able to juke with the light strike. Is going to catch Borneo. Mickey's able to still remain alive for now. The Spirit's heading over. Mickey, he jumps back in over to look towards Borneo. Is he going to be able to find him another light strike? But Koifa gets the 2 of them. Borneo goes down. So does Milan. 33, he's running, but look who's chasing. Tiger's here. 33, he's going to go down again. Tiger dominating 7. I mean, you know, the first game, it did feel like Liquid were taking it a little slow, a little lazy, some would say. Knows to not stick around too long. Things being made on the mid lane. They'll try for Insania, but the roll from Milan off the mark. Just still find the slow. Keeps him in range for the slight change to come through. Insania turns with the lift. Borneo commits with the remnant. Insania looking to juke it out with a stolen sleight of fist. The light track ray comes out, but now Koifa's in trouble. They're on top of them, bringing them down low. This magnetize will be enough by looks of it to take out Insania. They dive in. Koifa's able to turn, does get the Laguna out. Will fall. They get themselves 2 kills there, Mudgolems, with their aggression. You know, with the way things are going, I think they'll certainly take that.
Absolutely.
2 for 1. When you're this far behind in the early game, you take that. So let's see how much Liquid do want to try and do here with this Link Dagger, as you said. Foxy's got it coming out now on the courier.
Insania. We'll have a remnant. He'll be okay top.
See, Koifa is hunting. He's actually ended up pretty deep, and TPs are coming in. But playing with the Eels, still trying to complete with the combo onto Fada, but 33 drops down the wall. Tries to hold back Koifu with the vacuum. Actually going to float the kisses and an attempt to get this. And tell you what, they'll be able to do so. Very nicely done there, having just the right amount of range on the Mortimer's kisses to get the kill. They'll be able to punish Koifu. Boxy's going to come in. Going to jump onto Milan, see if he can find some sort of a trade. 33 there in an attempt to help out. Next pot to Milan. He's continuing to run himself away. He's out of range of the stomp, but not out of range of Boxy. Boxy able to run him down, will finish off the kill. It is the Koifu side. This guy's a mid. If he sees a kill and he feels he's going to get it, he's going for it. You know, he doesn't want to stop. He is straight in. Doesn't matter how deep he has to dive or how safe it's going to be. So can he play his way out of this? He has got a fade ball and the backup of Mick there. Now Baronier, he's committed with all the mana. Baronier's got nothing to get away with. He's just got to try and juke this one out. He's trying to hide, but Mickey's found him. Baronier dies for this. I mean, Insania, of course, does still end up going down. You lose a bit for that one. As, yeah, they'll be able to find a second one for sure. Here's Mickey. It's over Boxy. He's able to block it off. Okay, jumps over the Boxy. He's going to be one to take the kill before Mickey can get a touch and learn the maps. But in this game,
Warning it. Do they get the crits?
Actually, that's multiplication. Never mind, Fogs is right. Hey, mid lane, they've got the two of them. Hey, that's the combo and a half there. Straight up with the vacuum into the roll. They just got two of the biggest kills of them. What's going on?
They went for the kill.
Doing there?
They jumped on top of Borneo, think they can kill him, but he had backup. He gets maxed up.
All right, yeah, big moves from Mudgolems. All right, here we go. Straight down the mid. Massive kills here from Mudgolems 2 times. Back to back. And they're diving in. They're going to see if they can try and chase for more here. Sania and Koifu on the run. Clumsy net from 33. Locks down Sania. They've got the damage with the chains and the metamorphosis. They've just taken a second. Milan, he's rolling in. He can't help himself. He's so excited. Straight into the back, straight back out. But I don't blame him. They've just killed the carry, the free farming carry, 2 times within a minute. And they're taking tier 2s. I mean,
that he's going to go for that there. I mean, that's just the way Dota can be sometimes. You die, and now he's actually lost 2.5 minutes before he had BKB. And now they fight Boxy.
He was trying to get the bounty runes, did manage to get the 2 of them. It's going to cost him his life, though. Mudgolems, ladies and gentlemen, really kicking into action, not to be set down at all by the rough start they had this game. Mudgolems trying to keep Liquid held outside of the pit, keeping them busy elsewhere. Skinny's going to step across, actually thinking about joining the fight. Light Strike comes down, they're able to get the crit onto Fada. Fada buys back immediately. Comes in there to control Boxy. Boxy goes down. Liquid, they're going to use the buyback on the Slider, trying to get back in and use the full 5v5. Tiger tries to stomp, but it doesn't catch onto Skeeter or Milan as Milan rolls in. Follow connection onto Tiger. Tiger uses himself up to buy some time, but the damage follow-up will be there as he falls back into the hands of Skeeter and 33. Double kill for the Darks here. Liquid, they've got to be careful. It's a second buyback that Liquid are using. They really want to try and put their efforts in Milan. They're trying to chase for Milan. He's got the Ghost Scepter. He's up to the side. Will be held in place by the telekinesis. Does finally fall the vacuum there onto Boxy and Mickey and Fada. He's got the kisses coming for the low ground. Takes down Boxy, but Mickey's got the BKB. Finds the division over towards Fada. Jumps in with the strike. Stolen kisses as well. Coming back the way of Granny as Fada falling low by Skeeter. He's in with the save. The Sunder comes out, giving Fada the help he needs to stay alive. Skeeter goes for the TP out though. Knows he has to bail, and Fada will still end up falling as he's left behind. Liquid will clean up.
Roche, and there's no matter, and they used everything on the side of Mudgolems.
And they should be able to finish this unless Baronier can make some sort of sweet play with the Remnants to get the steal. Still messing with him outside the pit. In fact, he's going to jump back in with the Remnants. He knows that they don't have their BKBs available still. 30 seconds, no BKB on Mickey.
Oh, quite for you to get those stomps that we do see the ETs do. But now, look, they have good position to take this fight here. They have smoke all set up.
They did have to, of course, use 2 buybacks. Both Tiger and Boxy using the buybacks to win that last big with Mudgolems. It was just Baronier's, but Baronier's been on the side of the Laguna comes out. The crush as well. Boxy's got the follow the back. He falls down, but Baronier won't be saved. He falls. Mickey puts the BKB. They've lost Insania. Mickey trying to turn towards 33, but he hasn't got the damage to finish him off. Goes toward the Milan Spirit instead and will claim his life. 2 gone. Stomp as well, controlling Skeeter. Have the ult coming in. Skeeter, he needs help and he needs it now. Is he able to lift this goal? 1300 damage crit coming out from Mickey with all the damage amping potential that Liquid's lineup has. As they finish him off, Fada trying to push them out of the pit from a distance with the kisses. They're heading in towards him. Jump forward from Fada. The stomp is going to connect and lead them through the Ghost Scepter. They're over on towards 33. Light Strike Array comes crashing down onto the Snapfire. Liquid will get the team wipe. And with that, that, they should absolutely have the space and time to finish off Roche for themselves. So, excellent effort, both teams around the pit, but at the end of it all, it is a resounding victory in this area for Liquid, as they're now back a 7K lead, and the Aegis is in the hands of Mickey.
Much more amplification. And here we go, Liquid. Got on the charge.
Got the catch here, as no Remnants out to jump anyway. Instant follow-up from the Yules with the stun. That'll be a father kill as well. Liquid starting to really exercise the lead that they have. How quickly they can kill heroes when they're caught out alone.
Not a place where Bornike wanted to get caught either. He just had finished the BKB on the courier, actually. He was coming out on the courier.
Trying to get the Lincoln's fill up on the end, and he's able to offer it up to Skeeter. But they do indeed find Quoifer towards the mid. Across the BKB. And he's going to run. Milan's still trying to chase this.
He's back up now, though.
He's going to look to go back in. Go over towards Milan, but Milan's out with the roll away. It does still find the grab with the telekinesis into stolen rolling boulder. Barney and 33 still watching from the side, see if they can maybe get in and help this out. Barney puts the beacon in. They've still got the metamorphosis going. The damage is there to take out Insania. Jump away from Liquid as they try and retreat. Tiger left behind. It's getting pulled up, but he's almost certainly going to fall as well, as they'll claim a second. Big kills here from Mudgolems. Can they turn it into anything else? They do have the creep wave moving in down bottom. They're going to be able to probably at least take the tier 2 tower. If they want to push with this wave, and yeah, there's still a few seconds left on the metamorphosis, they certainly will. Fortification comes out from Liquid. Okay, still hopping around for the defense, but without Insania and Tiger, it's going to have to be very careful about committing for any sort of fight here.
Yeah, they don't want to go without Tiger. They're just trying to poke with daggers, but tower will never go down. Nice move by Mudgolems. Just very unexpected. Don't think Liquid was seeing that one coming at all there. They would all just kind of split up there. Sure, absolutely.
So, okay, on the hunt with the catch onto one. When they find the catch, they find the kill. The damage from Liquid. It's far too many these heroes to deal with. Crits are just coming in far too hard hitting from Mickey.
He picked the 25 talent too, not triple. He picked the 100%. He had all this minus armor. With so much, like why not, right? Like his crits are probably insane with corrosive haze and everything.
Oh, absolutely. It's an insane physical DPS. It's fun as the Roche Liquid. Aegis and Cheese to be theirs. And back on again as the 17k lead continues to grow. Quoifer with a full out Daedalus done.
Radiant's
Radiant's
go high
top
ground.
tower has fallen.
Is having a real rough series.
Radiant's top tower.
That fight, he just jumped in and got deleted almost instantly. I was surprised he even jumped in.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Careful against this lineup. Has such insane physical burst.
Yeah, it is just really hard to play versus too. It's so explosive that in like one moment to the next year, it's like, wow, we just lost it. 4 heroes. Yep. Nope, Borneo does not want to buy the plate mail. He wants to buy the full Shivas or have buyback, but he should have buyback even. Whatever.
Get the armor. Yeah, no, he's
just going to die before he's not going to get it. He's going to die. He doesn't have. Why did he go buy plate mail?
I mean, he's had a rough one.
He's had a rough one.
We saw him die. We saw him die there towards the end of game 1, and I feel like we may have just seen him die around that area, same area, towards the end of this game too.
Yeah, he switches magic lamp in now too to have like an extra thing. But yeah, it's really weird just to see him holding on to so much gold. He has the buyback. Like, he has buyback and a lot of extra.
You absolutely have buyback and plate mail by a few hundred, by nearly 1,000. And many opportunities to head to the secret shop, but Nagas just didn't want to have buyer's remorse, didn't want to spend his dollar.
Yep, he's at 2,200 gold after the buyback still, not going to spend it, but they're losing their base.
Get that stomp onto Borneo. Mickey wants to jump this, maybe thinking about it. Daggers out. Either trying his best to push them back.
They don't have to commit, they could just slow roll it here. Once they see an opportunity. Age is still for 50 seconds.
Okay, Barnea. This time he's got the remnant. Ready to jump out to the side. Tiger commits. Also the magic immunity from that axe. Also has the Minotaur horn as well to rely on if they do chasing. They are chasing, but there's the horn. It's popped. Tiger continues to run. Kisses they're chasing. Is it enough? Tiger uses it up, buys himself some more time, but he will fall. Get the kill onto the outer tie. Can they get anything else though? Liquid already
Radiant's
retreating. The rest of the four of them. I mean, Mickey, he's thinking about maybe going back in. He's sticking around. Really want to do this?
Middle tower.
Look at an opportunity. I mean, he's got the Aegis, he's got the BKB Satanic, he's got a lot of things to rely on. I mean, even with the whole of his team leaving, Mickey, he's still hunting. He's still hunting around for action.
He's looking for one of the squishy backliners. He's like, Fada, I know you want to nuke this wave. No, Fada is smart, plays it safe. Structural damage was done. He does have meta up. It just now he doesn't have meta for 70 seconds. So they're just going to port the ET down and they're going to go. They're just going to go for the Megas here. They break that Lincolns right away. Both in the back line here. They have Spirit. Give them that information. And they're jumping.
The jump.
And he's gone.
Whoa! He just died.
And he's gone.
He just died. He wasn't even there. He wasn't even living. He just died. He's dead. Mickey's ready to look for. He's trying to jump over the rounders, but Barney is gone. I mean, they don't have buyback. It should be this game coming to an end. There's going to be a buyback from Milan. But he just died. He was 2k crit. He was gone. He was dead. And I think that's what happens when you don't have any sort of armor or BKB. I mean, dude just died.
You get one shot. You asked me at the beginning of the game what I thought was going to go down. And then I just talk about the ET because you see that. The ET versus the TB. TB just is gone.
He literally, it just went. He was gone.